Hey guys, my name is Preston Reynolds, and today I'm going to discuss the Alpinestars Tech-Air airbag system, both the race and street versions. The purpose of this video is to give you guys a little bit more insight into the product because it seems like there's a lack of consumer-based reviews of the Alpinestars airbag system on YouTube, and it is also a big investment into your motorcycle safety, so I thought I'd make this video. So let me start off by saying how I ended up with my own airbag. I'm 16 years old and I've been riding motorcycles on the street for about 6 months, and my mom especially was very worried about me stepping foot on a motorcycle, not because she doubted my abilities to ride a motorcycle, but because of the fact that there's so many bad drivers on the road today. So both my parents made it a point for me to have the best motorcycle gear when I'd step foot on a motorcycle. I first got my motorcycle permit and then my motorcycle, the Yamaha FC07. My parents did a little bit of research before we got all the motorcycle gear, and they found out about Alpinestars airbag system. Before we made any purchases, because an airbag system is a big investment into your safety, we looked at all different options, and some of the main reasons why we went with the Alpinestars airbag system is, one, if you get hit from behind at a stoplight, the Alpinestars airbag will deploy. A lot of other airbags on the market don't actually do that. Second of all, if it does deploy, you don't have to send in your whole entire jacket for them to do their maintenance on it. You can actually zip it out of your jacket, because I know that Dainese airbag system is fully integrated into the jacket. What's kind of nice about Alpinestars is you don't actually have to buy the airbag system with the jacket. They have a full line of products that work with the airbag system, so you can get your jacket first and then maybe invest in the airbag later, because it is a big investment. Third is they've done a lot of R&D into the airbag, and it's been around 10 years since they first brought it into the MotoGP, so there's a lot of data and hard work that's been put into the product, so I do believe it's worth the investment. And fourth, it doesn't look stupid. It's not like a neon life vest that goes over your jacket. You'll still be able to look cool on your motorcycle, and it won't hinder your movement at all because it is inside of the lining of the jacket. At this point, I'd say I have over 120 hours of riding with the airbag system. I've only had to do one maintenance so far on the jacket. It does have a lifetime warranty with Alpinestars because they want to make sure that you're always protected. And they also get all the data whenever you bring it in to them, so that's really cool. When I got my jacket serviced, it was because there was a component in, I believe, the left arm. There's sensors on each shoulder and in the back of the jacket, and after about 100 hours, this left sensor started to stop working, and when I'd arm the jacket, it would go red. So I called Alpinestars. Their support was really nice. I actually just took my jackets straight to their office because I live less than an hour away from their corporate office, and they were very professional. I actually got my jacket back in less than a week, which was really cool. And they also replaced a few other components in my jacket that would eventually cause some issues. So, yeah. There's also the desktop app, which is really easy to use. You just plug in your jacket through the USB in the bottom of the airbag. From there, you can update the firmware. You could switch the mode your jacket's in. And you can also check to make sure your jacket is functioning properly. I'd say at this point I've gotten pretty used to having to charge it every single day. I kind of think of it as something I have to do before I go to bed, like just charging my phone. It's just one of those things that becomes part of your routine. The airbag is quite a bit heavier than just the jacket, so you will tell a significant difference in just putting it on, how it feels. The leather does stretch over time, so when I first got my airbag and put in my jacket, it did feel kind of tight, but again, that goes away the more time you wear the jacket. Also, temperature. Since you are adding more into your jacket, it does get a little bit warmer. The hottest I've rode with the Tech airbag in my jacket was about 100 degrees. It doesn't really affect you unless you're not moving. So if you're on the freeway or just riding around and you have your jacket a little bit open, you'll be fine. If it's cold, you do feel a little bit warmer having the airbag in your jacket, so that's nice. So yeah, this is what the jacket looks like after over 120 hours of riding with this airbag system. You can see that the material is getting nipped by Velcro. It's kind of a bad design. I don't know how this is going to look after another 120 hours. I might have to get this replaced eventually. What else? You can also see it's getting over here. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the bottom. This is where, right here is where you charge the airbag. It lasts for about 24 hours of riding. You can tell on the sleeve whether or not you have to charge the airbag. This is also where it connects into your jacket for the LED sleeve. You also zip it on the sides. There's also Velcro in the back and in the shoulder that helps keep the airbag inside your suit. And yeah, that's about all the wear that the airbag has received over 120 hours. If you have any further questions about the Alpinestars Tech-Air airbag, be sure to leave a comment below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. I plan on making more review-oriented videos about motorcycle gear, some ride videos, everything to do with motorcycles. So please be sure to subscribe and like this video for more content. Thank you.